Hey guys, Crew Chief 01 here. It's Christmas morning. Merry Christmas everybody. I'm doing a little gun cleaning here. I got a few minutes and went to the range yesterday and was a little busy when I got home, so I wasn't able to clean anything off. Just wiped it down a little bit. Just got done cleaning this one here. It's a 38 Special Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. Sweet little CCW, nice little gun here. Internal hammer. Smith & Wesson here put the cylinder release on top. Really great for a pocket carry. Nice for ladies when they want to keep it in their purse. They can fire it from inside their purse without the hammer catching on anything. It's a nice little gun. It's reasonably accurate. I don't shoot it too far out. I shoot it all close. It's got an integrated Insight laser. Really nice laser on it. It's got a pulse mode. Really nice gun. I like it. I like it a lot. Went ahead and I painted the top ramp on the front sight because I really wasn't acquiring the front sight too easily because of the rear sight is in the top strap of the gun, so it really shows up a lot better. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I think you can, but yeah, it's a nice little gun here. Like I said, this one's all clean, and that one's ready to rock and roll again. Got my 1911 apart. I like using these these foil casserole pans, deep-sided ones. Put some paper towels in the bottom. I break the gun all down, as you can see, and I spray everything down initially with some CLP here. I really like this stuff. It works good, gets in there, and I let it soak for a while. This has been soaking for a while. Take everything out, and I just soak everything. And then I can go on to some light cleaning on the main frame of the gun itself. I don't do a whole lot to it. I just get the worst out of it. I don't like cleaning it with the grips on, even though these grips are they're not wood. They're a G10 material, so they won't absorb anything. I just still don't want to slop them up if I don't have to. And I got my AR over there. I took that to the range yesterday, and I didn't run a whole lot of rounds through it. I think I ran like 90 rounds through it. I wasn't there real long, just long enough to get some trigger time in on my guns and work them in a little more, breaking that AR in, still getting that barrel primed in and getting that barrel worked in on that thing. It's getting there. I think that barrel's about there. And like I said, this wasn't hardly dirty at all. I mean, there isn't a whole lot on these that gets real dirty for me. I mean, when I shoot like 200 rounds or something like that through this, yeah, this thing gets pretty funky, but mostly this isn't really too bad to clean, you know what I'm saying? It's use a few of them and it's good to go. Yeah, this is looking good in here. I just flitzed this front ramp on here the last time, and I think that helped a little bit. Make sure in the heck didn't hurt it, that's for sure. Clean these rails here, clean the old oil out of the rails, and like I said, this thing's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm a big paper towel fan here. These aren't real bad for linting. You know, some of them cheap paper towels leaves lint all over it, and I don't like getting lint around the actions and around the trigger groups. And these don't leave a whole lot of lint, and I think they do a real good job for wiping down. I'm real simplistic when it comes to cleaning, and not making a bigger ordeal out of it than I need to. I mean, I don't like my guns clean, don't get me wrong, but to use a million swabs on them. I don't know. I get them to where they're clean. I guess some guys go a little farther than I do. I get the worst out of them and clean them up and make sure that they look decent and they operate good. But I'm sure somebody does a lot better job than me. I'm just real simplistic with it. And I think I'm about ready here to put a little oil on this baby. And you know, it goes either way with me. Grease and oil and grease and oil and grease and oil. I like taking a little grease and putting a dab on the front of the rails. When I rack my slide back, it'll grease these rails real good. I have a lot better luck with the grease, I believe. It stays on a little longer. The oil will end up running all over the damn place, and so I'm a big fan of the grease on the rails, to be honest. And I use oil on certain parts of the inside of the slide and that, but let me get my dab of grease. I won't make a real long video. I'll probably end up doing that AR off cam, because here I just use a little all-purpose grease on here. Not a whole lot inside the rail area. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And matter of fact, go like that. Like that, and that's plenty. That's plenty for me. That works very well. Go ahead and put these grips back on and start cleaning the internals. I hadn't cleaned that one real good in a while. I had quite a bit of oil on it. Like I said, I didn't shoot a lot yesterday, and I was pretty surprised. I shot that tool ammo yesterday, and man, I'll tell you what, it's not real dirty at all, man. I am pretty impressed with the price on it, and pretty damn accurate. I mean, like I said, I'm not shooting it out at 150 yards, but it was accurate enough for me, and just it was clean. I mean, the gun really wasn't that bad. I was expecting it to be worse. Some ammos are a lot worse than others. I mean, I've had a lot higher dollar ammo that was just man, you shoot 50 rounds and look like you rolled it in black powder when you got done with it, man. It's just, I guess you just don't know. Some lots are better and some ammunitions are better, and powders they use. But anymore, if I find something that's cheap enough to shoot just for target, I'll be all over that for sure. And yeah, this ain't bad at all. I'll have this together here in a minute. But I just wanted to make a quick vid on doing a little gun cleaning here, and showing some of my stuff here, breaking it down, and doing just a quick vid. Really didn't want to spend a lot of time on here today. I didn't want to do all 3 guns on. That'd be too long of a vid for me. Actually, for me, big time, that'd be too long of a vid. But like I said, this really cleans up real. I really like the CLP for some reason. It works for me. A lot of guys don't like it. I like it. I mean, everybody's into something. Ballistol's good. I've never tried that. I got some buddies of mine that use it, and I might have to get some from Tom. I might have to order some off his site and try it out. I can't say anything about it till I try it. My buddies swear up and down by it, and I'm not saying nothing about it till I try it. This is pretty good. They said it was similar, so I mean, I'm sure they all are in a way. You know, it's a good preservative and a cleaner. I think this is pretty good. I've used this for years, and I've never had a problem with it. So, you know, it's kind of like if something works, stick with it. This is cleaning up pretty quick here. Initial patch down this. Yeah, that ain't too bad at all. That ain't too bad at all. Get my brush. Yep. Went to the range yesterday, man. There was a lot of people there. I didn't think for the holiday, but man, a lot of people buying new guns, and I was surprised a lot of ARs yesterday at the range, man. It was loud yesterday. I was impressed with how many people had ARs there, and there was even a guy that had a 300 Win. That thing rocked the house. That was freaking awesome, man, when he let that thing go. I couldn't believe, even with ear protection on, man, that thing was like a cannon. You know, when he set that dog off, man, that's a big-ass gun, man. I'd love to pull the trigger on that thing. But, yeah, there was quite a bit of ARs yesterday. It looks like more and more people are buying the ARs, which is cool. You know, I mean, that's freaking awesome. I really like that. And I like using that CLP to get the breakout on it, and then I'll come back with this this Hops number 9 solvent and break that lead out of the grooves once I've ran the brass through it. And it shouldn't take too many to clean these up at all here. Let's see where am I at on the time. It's getting a little there. I should get this thing wrapped up here real quick. But I might have to pause this thing and come back. But yeah, it ain't that bad at all. Not that bad at all. Actually, it should only be a couple patches the way it's looking right off the bat here, which is cool. Oh yeah, Christmas wishes coming through. That's awesome. Hope everybody's going to have a good day with their families. I know I'm getting ready to, and had to make a quick vid though this morning. Kind of wanted to get this done. I thought this would be a good time. I really haven't done that many cleaning vids yet, and yeah, this is already looking pretty good right off the bat, man. I mean, it's getting real close right off the bat. Turn this one around. I might have another patch or so to go, and then this is done. It's got the slide, and I can reassemble. I definitely won't be doing the AR on this. This will be getting a little long. Really don't like doing too long of vids. Got one more patch. I'll be happy for me because I ended up taking this again in a couple days to the range. So I'm off for a few days more here, so I'll get some trigger time in while I'm off. Why not? Yeah. Boy, I was really happy, guys, to see Jeff, the cutlery lover, got his channel back, everybody. I know this is like old news. It was awesome to see him back. And that is really some cool stuff. I mean, them hackers, I'm telling you what, that's some bad stuff out there to get your channel hacked and get locked out of your own channel. That is some serious bullshit there. I don't see what anybody would get out of that except nothing, you know. I mean, that's take away somebody's livelihood like that for no reason is bullshit, to be honest. I hate to say it like that, but I'm glad. Oh, come on. I'm glad to see he's back. Welcome back, Jeff. Everybody missed you. Seen your vid this morning. Your Christmas morning video was awesome. Merry Christmas to you, brother. Alright, I think this will be the last one. That's good enough for me. Alright. Wipe her on down. Do the slide. And I'm done. Sliding gonna take a minute here. Like I said, I don't rush through them, but unless they're super dirty. Then I'll let them soak a lot longer if they're super dirty. That just cuts down on my cleaning time, I've always believed, and it works for me. I mean, that soaking is a major thing. The longer I let that stuff soak and break that residue down. Go ahead and oil the barrel up real quick. I just put a couple drops on here. I like this Rem oil. It works real good. It's cheap enough. And I just polished this thing here a couple weeks ago with some Flitz. Man, that stuff's some magic in a tube right there. I'm not kidding you, that stuff. A couple drops here. Template. A couple on the grooves for the lock. I'm good to go. Not a whole lot of oil on that. I don't like them dripping in oil. And let's see, a couple Q-tips here. And down inside the rails there. Clean up the rails. See, these Q-tips are... I'm a Q-tip guy too, man. They work real well. Down inside the top here where the lock goes. Let me see, another Q-tip. In the back here for the firing pin. The extractor. Looking pretty good. Like I said, I let this thing soak now for probably a good 20 minutes. I probably had this thing soaking, so it's barely dirty now. It's looking real good. Looking real good. I think later when I get home, I'm gonna go ahead and I ain't gonna do it now. I'm gonna Flitz this back here where get some primer burn back here on the back, right around the firing pin hole, and on this stainless here. That Flitz takes it right off with no problem. And like I said, I really don't have the time now to get the Dremel out and buff it all out. I'll probably do that tonight after I get home and I'm all liquored up. That'll be fun. That should be real fun. But that ain't real critical right this second. I just wanted to get all this residue off of here that might have built up on here. But it don't look like a whole lot. Looking good. One more paper towel. Let me go ahead and get this out of here. All the parts are accounted for. Quick wipe out, quick wipe off. Trying to keep this video down, guys. Go ahead and run this down the front barrel, front of the slide where the barrel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks good. That looks real good. All I like to do then on oiling, what I'll do is I'll stand it up on edge, take a drop of oil on top of that grease. I like to put a little oil with that grease on the rails there. Right here, nice little drop. Down inside where the lockup channels are. I put some inside there. A little bit where the barrel rides. I like it a little oily on the top. And that's it. That's it. I can go ahead and start reassembling. It's good to me. This is good, yeah, this is good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. I don't put oil on any of this stuff here, guys. I mean, some guys do. I don't. The spring goes on one way onto the firing pin. Okay. And then Okay. Pull it up a little bit. I think I'll pull that out. I think I got that fucked up. That looks good. Let me go ahead and initially slide this so I don't have any. There we go. Alright. Oh, now you're going to jack me. No, you're not. Okay. I'll go up. That clicks. That's all good. Looks good. Alright. Let's get everything back in here. For the barrel. Lock nut. Alright. Alright. Be real careful there, man. You don't need the idiot scratch. Not on this pretty sucker. Alright. Just about there. There we go. Let's go ahead and safety check everything here. Can't pull the trigger. Good thing. Go ahead and hit the grip safety. Nice. Do a half cock. Grabbing nothing. Good. Grip safety, half cock. Good. One more time. And she's done. Merry Christmas, guys, and hope you enjoyed this little gun cleaning video. Later.